Greetings, dear friend. Life can seem like an endless sequence of challenges and lessons, a constant series of moments where you might feel as though something unseen is testing you. Perhaps, you're already familiar with these moments when life pushes, prods, and prompts you to become something greater, to shift your perspective, and to ultimately change your reality. Now, let's talk about what's really happening beneath the surface when we feel tested. You see, when you set an intention, when you decide you're ready for change, the universe begins to respond. Not immediately with the reward or outcome you might expect, but often with conditions, situations, and sometimes even obstacles that reveal exactly who you are and what you truly believe. These aren't barriers in the traditional sense. Instead, they're opportunities, mirrors that show the gap between where you currently are and where you aspire to be. This is the testing ground of the universe, a sacred space where your resolve is refined, where your desires are measured against your inner conviction. Imagine that you've planted a seed of intention deep within you. That seed is filled with potential, the very reality you wish to experience. But the universe doesn't simply grant this vision without revealing to you the necessary changes, the shifts in consciousness you need to think of to align with this new reality. The tests you encounter are precisely that, opportunities for alignment. They invite you to release limiting beliefs, to let go of doubts, and to cultivate the kind of faith that is unwavering, a faith that stands strong even when circumstances appear contrary to your desires. These tests, in many ways, reveal how committed you are to your own vision. Are you willing to hold on to your inner knowing when outer circumstances look bleak? Are you prepared to trust in your vision, even when the world around you doesn't yet reflect the outcome you desire? These questions, though silent, are potent. The universe poses them subtly, through the fabric of your experiences, asking if you truly believe in the power within you to shape your world. Perhaps the greatest misunderstanding people have is that they see challenges as setbacks or failures, when in fact, they are milestones. Each test is a milestone marking your journey, a signal that you are indeed on the path to change. And it's not the challenge itself but your response to it that determines whether you advance toward your vision or retreat into old patterns. When faced with a trial, you're being asked to embody the version of yourself that already exists in that desired reality. You're called to act, think, and feel as though your dream is already realized, even in the face of evidence to the contrary. For instance, if you're envisioning financial abundance, but you encounter unexpected expenses, the universe is asking if you'll respond from a place of scarcity or abundance. Will you react with fear, or will you trust that your needs are met, even in ways you cannot yet see? This is where real growth happens. Your reactions in these moments are shaping your reality, they're solidifying or dissolving the beliefs you hold. And let us not underestimate the power of your beliefs. Every belief you hold is a command to the universe, a statement of faith in what you consider to be possible or impossible. As long as you're willing to look at each test not as a punishment but as an invitation to refine these beliefs, you're engaging in a divine dialogue with life itself. You're saying, I am ready to receive, and I am willing to become the person who is capable of sustaining this new reality. The true transformation occurs when you view each test as part of the journey, as necessary steps leading you to your goal. There's no rush in this process, no benefit in trying to skip over the challenges. Each experience is crafted specifically to assist your growth, designed with the exact circumstances needed to deepen your faith, to build your resilience, and to cultivate the qualities that align you with the reality you desire. As you move through these tests, remember that persistence is essential. Life doesn't often respond to half-hearted desires. It requires a commitment to the path, a willingness to remain undeterred by temporary circumstances. This persistence is not about forcing things to happen, rather, it's about holding your vision with grace and steadiness. Your faith becomes the foundation upon which this new reality can manifest. When you demonstrate consistency in your thoughts, emotions, and actions, especially when they align with the reality you wish to experience, you signal to the universe that you are ready. One of the most profound shifts you can make is in your perception of time. Often, we expect immediate results, overlooking the fact that the gestation period is a vital part of creation. Just as a seed needs time to grow into a tree, your vision requires time to take form in your reality. This gestation period is when you undergo the tests, the adjustments, the internal alignments. Rather than seeing time as a barrier, consider it a precious gift that allows you to become fully prepared to receive your desires. The tests the universe presents are preparing you, ensuring that when your reality shifts, you're ready to think of it fully. In this way, every test is a refining fire, stripping away doubts, fears, and outdated beliefs that would hold you back. It's easy to be patient when things are going smoothly, but the true test lies in remaining grounded and faithful when external circumstances appear to contradict your desires. This is where you grow the most, where your vision takes root and begins to transform from a mere thought into something palpable, something real. So, hold on to your vision. Know that each challenge is not only strengthening your faith but also drawing your dream closer. As you continue to meet these tests with grace, resilience, and unwavering belief, you are literally shaping your world. Reality is not something separate from you, it's an extension of your consciousness. And with every test you pass, with every moment you choose faith over fear, you're moving closer to a reality that mirrors the desires of your heart. This is the essence of creation. This is the journey. The universe tests you not to deny your desires, but to ensure you're truly ready for the reality you seek. Every obstacle you overcome is evidence of your commitment, a sign that you are aligning more closely with your highest vision. Keep going, for you are already well on your way. Life constantly moves and shifts, and the only true constant is the state of your mind, your inner world. This is where all creation begins. Everything you experience externally is a reflection of your internal state. That's why these tests are so critical. They highlight where you might still hold on to limitations or doubts that are keeping your reality from changing. It's not about proving anything to anyone else, it's about evolving your own consciousness, so that the reality you desire becomes the natural result of the person you've become. It's important to note that these tests are not punishments. They're not signs that you're unworthy or that what you seek is beyond your reach. On the contrary, the very presence of these tests is an indication that your desire is making its way to you. Think of it like this: you wouldn't be tested if you weren't on the verge of growth, if you weren't on the path toward your manifestation. The tests are simply part of the process, guiding you to become the version of yourself that can fully receive and sustain the changes you seek in your reality. So, when faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what is this revealing to me? How can I shift my inner state to align more closely with what I want to experience? The power to change your reality lies in these moments of self-reflection, in recognizing that your outer world is simply reflecting back to you the state of your inner world. Now, as we come to a close, I want to leave you with something to ponder. Life, as it unfolds, is always inviting us to rise to the occasion, to align with the higher version of ourselves that is capable of living in the reality we desire. The tests you face are not there to defeat you, but to shape you. Every challenge is a nudge in the direction of growth, asking you to become more than you were before. If this message resonates with you, and you found value in what we've explored together, I'd like to ask you to support this channel in a few simple ways. First, if you've enjoyed this content, go ahead and give this video a like. It helps reach more people who might need this message. Second, subscribe to the channel so you can stay connected and receive more insights like this, directly aligned with the teachings we've discussed today. Third, if this content has sparked something within you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who you think could benefit from hearing it. It's often in the sharing of ideas that we deepen our own understanding and inspire others in the process. Fourth, turn on notifications by hitting that little bell icon. It ensures you won't miss out on any new uploads, and it keeps you informed when something new is available. So, if you feel inspired, leave a comment below. Share your thoughts, your experiences, or even a question. I value the connections we form through these discussions, and your voice can add so much to the conversation. Let's keep this space a place for growth, learning, and shared wisdom. Thank you for being here, and for taking this time to invest in yourself and in the life you're creating.